Hi, I'm Leslie Kenton. I want to share with you some information about a new artificial sweetener which has just hit the market in Europe. It's called Truvia. In 2009, the US FDA, that's the Food and Drug Administration, approved two versions of a new sweetener that was developed by a big company called Cargill for Coca-Cola and Pepsi, and they were called Truvia and PureVia. Truvia has now, as I say, just hit the market, particularly in Great Britain, and it's been supported by gigantic public relations celebrations that they would really do any ambitious politician proud. Now, Truvia relies for its sweetness on rebiana, which is an extract of the wonderful South American plant stevia. Stevia, in its natural state, is the best no-calorie, health-supporting natural sweetener on the planet. But here's what you should know, I believe, about Truvia. First, and this sounds real simple, but it's real important, Truvia is most definitely not stevia. And second, I personally advise you to avoid it. You see, like every nutritionally beneficial plant that we know of, stevia has long been used as a food source, and the reason why it's so wonderful is it is in itself a synergistic complex of substances and compounds, including numerous steviosides, rebaudiosides, and glycosides, and it is this complex synergistic power which carries stevia's unique sweetening benefits, as well as its wonderful antioxidant properties. Now, let's get back to the much-hyped Truvia. When the FDA in the United States declared that this manufactured zero-calorie sweetener was, quote, generally recognized as safe, it's what the FDA calls GRAS, G-R-A-S, this referred only to a couple of the active ingredients taken from stevia which were used in Truvia's manufacture, one of which was rebaudioside A. Now, this is a component which gives a natural stevia plant some of its sweet taste. But what takes place when you extract only one or two of a plant's parts and throw away the rest? Does the product you make out of this affect your body in exactly the same way as the natural plant? Virtually never. Researchers at UCLA in the United States published an interesting report called The Toxicology of Rebaudioside A, a review. They pointed out something anyone trained in herbal medicine knows well, that a living organism metabolizes stevioside compounds and rebaudioside A at different rates. Now, what does this mean? It means that this makes it virtually impossible to assess the potential risks to the body of using a product that has just extracted one or two important parts of a plant. Yeah? Okay, as for Cargill, the company behind the development of Truvia, it is one of the most notorious corporate polluters in the United States. The Condé Nast portfolio listed the company as, quote, one of the, quote, toxic 10, unquote. Of course, Coke and Cargill have conducted their own so-called studies into the safety of Truvia, and it was based on these reports that the FDA gave them the go-ahead to sell the sweetener. However, no genuine independent studies have been done to affirm the safety of the product. You know, the Truvia website itself states, quote, while rebiana is natural and comes from a plant, it is not certified or organically grown at this time. That could happen, they say, in the future, depending upon consumer demand, unquote. Now, to me, this is completely absurd. I mean, how can you claim to have invented a, quote, their words, all natural, unquote, zero-cal sweetener that not only is not organically grown, but which no genuinely independent studies have shown to be safe? Okay. I strongly suggest you go to stevia itself. My two favorite kinds, by the way, and because the quality of stevia does vary a lot depending upon the brand that you're using, but my two favorite kinds are spoonable stevia by Stevita, which is granular. It looks a little bit like a bowl of sugar, actually, but very much stronger than sugar, so be careful, you need only a pinch. And it's great for mueslis, it's great for any kind of baking. It's wonderful to bake things for kids as well, because you don't have to worry about them getting their little bodies full of sugars of all different kinds. My other favorite stevia is called Sweet Leaf Liquid Stevia. And it comes in a dropper bottle, and it's available in delicious flavors, such as English toffee, which in my opinion is the best of the best, lemon drop, and coffee. Now you can order both of these, and they're not available, unfortunately, in most countries, not because of illegal, or legal, I should say, problems, but because they come out of the United States. And to my knowledge, no one is yet importing them into Britain or into Australia, New Zealand, etc. But you can order both of them from www.iherb.com. That's IHERB.com. iHerb really are the best anywhere for nutritional products. Usually they're also the cheapest, and of course they ship DHL to anywhere in the world, usually within 2 to 6 days. Sounds like I own the company. I wish I did, but I don't. But what I can do is help you if you want to order something from them, either of these natural sweeteners. You're perfectly welcome to use my private code at checkout, because they will give you $5 off your first order with them if you do that. And my private code is, oh God, it's YES, YES 026. Yeah? Okay, I think you'll love iHerb, and you may pay a little bit of VAT or a little bit of import duty when it comes, but honestly, it's worth it. The prices they have are fabulous, and the products they have are great. Okay, thanks for listening.